I've been as disturbed and discouraged and disappointed by the information that's come to my attention about the medical examiner's office as many of you. I've toured the office in the cooler and spoken with employees just before I came here about upcoming changes. The internal review of operations in the medical examiner's office didn't begin just with recent media reports. It's been ongoing for months. I've assembled a leadership team from across the county to address the issues within the medical examiner's office, including the medical examiner, senior officials from the Bureau of Administration, 2 of whom are here with me, and the President's office, and the county's senior legal counsel. Our shared goal has been and will be greater accountability and protecting the dignity of the deceased. The medical examiner's office faces challenges related to state funding cuts for public aid recipients and has increased the number of deceased remains. This has increased the number of deceased remains in the medical examiner's office. In addition, we accept fetuses for burial, while the vast majority of jurisdictions in the state of Illinois do not, which increases storage and burial load. We're instituting changes to address the deficiencies in the areas of personnel, procedures, and policies. We're also taking an inventory of all deceased remains stored at the medical examiner's office to include how long they've been there and why. Our next scheduled burial is February 10th. We have a regular monthly schedule for burials, although sometimes frozen ground or flooding precludes us from keeping to that monthly schedule. On an average, we have 9 to 10 burials per year. So there'll be changes in 3 areas: personnel, procedures, and policy. On the personnel side, there'll be a reorganization of senior management, including the creation of new positions, institution of progressive disciplinary measures, along with a review of current personnel performance, involving disciplinary procedures up to and including discharge. I expect there will be people who lose their jobs. More aggressive recruiting and expanded searches for qualified candidates to fill open management positions. So that's personnel. Procedural changes: retraining and continuing education of morgue technicians, daily cooler inspections with checkoff lists and multiple sign-offs, licensing of new technology programs that will help us identify next of kin, policy changes, time limits on public aid storage, time limits on families requesting holds due to a lack of burial funds, and time limits for the storage of unknown remains. The entire medical examiner staff will be educated on the new procedures and given new written policies with disciplinary consequences for violations.